I got an Amber Alert notification saying, "Do not look at the moon," but thousands of people were texting me, "Look at the moon. It's beautiful outside." I woke up at 3 a.m. to an Amber Alert notification on my phone. Struggling to find my phone, I turn on the lamp on my nightstand to find it on the floor. The Amber Alert notification says, "Do not look at the moon. Please fall asleep and refrain from looking outside." I was a little freaked out by this. What could possibly be wrong with looking at the moon? I became even more confused when I found out I had thousands of other notifications. My eyes grew wider, and I awakened more. I unlocked my phone to find WhatsApp have a little red circle above it saying, 99+. All of my social media apps had over 100 notifications. One of the notifications had said, "Look at the moon. It's beautiful outside." Must have been someone who had gotten the notification, and wanted to creep someone out. That's when I found out another notification had said, "Look at the moon. It's beautiful outside." That's weird. Another person said the same thing. I scrolled through all of the notifications. To my surprise, it had all said the same thing. Look at the moon. It's beautiful outside. I was freaked out. I wanted to look outside out of curiosity, but I was so creeped out, I didn't. Maybe my phone was hacked. I decided to text my friend to see if he was in the same scenario I was in. However, when I opened up his DMs, all of the previous messages were gone, and there was only one thing on screen. Look at the moon. It's beautiful outside. I was bewildered. I had to be hacked, right? I texted him anyway. "Dude, what's going on? Did you get that Amber Alert notification too?" About a minute later, he texted back. "Look at the moon. It's beautiful outside." That made me feel less like my phone was hacked. The Amber Alert had told me to just fall back asleep, and so I did. Well, I didn't, but I tried to. I felt haunted from those notifications. I just couldn't sleep. Finally, I got another notification. "It's the moon thing, isn't it?" I mumbled under my breath. When I opened my phone, I was surprised to see a notification from my other friend, we'll call him Dave, texted me. It wasn't the moon thing, it was him saying, "Hey dude, you up?" I got a weird Amber Alert notification and thousands of people are texting me. My eyes grew and I quickly sat up to text him back. "Yeah, you getting the moon thing too?" I texted quickly. He responded with, "Yeah, I haven't looked at the moon." "Have you?" I responded, "No, I don't want to. I'm curious though." He replied, "Don't look at it. I don't know what could happen, but it's certainly a bad thing." I decided to turn on my lights, and close the curtains just in case. "You know I'm a curious guy," I texted, "I feel like I have to." He kept telling me, "Don't look at it. It could be bad." He knows that I'm a curious guy. I'm also a risky person. He's also a really non-serious. He always dared me to do these risks, and sees me as a daredevil, which is what I see myself as also. However, this time, he isn't. That's how you know he's dead serious. What could possibly happen if I looked at it? Is it so bright it'll blind my eyes? There's no light out there. I texted. "This time I'm serious." He replied. I couldn't take it. My curiosity was beaming. I turned off the phone. I set it down. I walked to the window. Opened the blinds. Opened the window, and peeked my head out, looking up. The moon was beautiful. A pretty blue and yellow color made it glow, it was almost rainbow. The moon was bigger and brighter than usual. It was the most beautiful thing I've seen in my life. My phone kept pinging. I walked to it, with a huge grin and unfocused eyes. It was Dave, saying, "Dude, why aren't you responding? Did you look at the moon?" I responded, texting him back using nothing but my index finger, key by key. I said, "Look at the moon. It's beautiful outside."